Hi. Hi.
All right.
Welcome to Not a Shake. I'm Jim Bobby. This is Johnny.
Nod or Shake reviews. Willie nod or Willie shake. Yeah!
If it's good, shake. If it's not so good, either way, you should check it out because, it may be your next favorite movie. You never know. You know? So let's get on with the thing. Flight Risk. Sorry, Mel. I'm sorry, Mel. I couldn't get on board. Johnny, you go. Ow.
Yeah, this this genuinely felt like every single part of the movie production just phoned it in. They were just like, "Yeah, we're making a movie, I guess." Action. It was just bad. It was your typical January dump movie. It was just really bad, and it was like I had no idea what this movie was about. I thought Mark Wahlberg was going to be the good guy, just because,
That's the one decision that I think they made that was correct. I like the fact that it wasn't the same old, let me get the guy who was in Shooter.
I don't know. It was still bad.
No, yeah, I mean,
it was like, I thought, like, when when the plot was establishing that it was going to be, they had this guy who was a bad guy, and now he has to fly the plane, and it's like, well, how do you do that?
Ooh, that's a good movie idea.
But it's Mark Wahlberg. I would say 85% of the time is he's just knocked out or handcuffed or
getting out of being handcuffed or waking up from being knocked out.
Yeah, and it's
riveting.
It's an action thriller movie, and like 90% is the woman trying to figure out how to fly, and she's just talking to different people, and then once in a while the plane does something weird, and it's like, oh, this is bad. And then they literally just didn't resolve the whole movie. There's like this whole, I guess, conspiracy. Maybe not a conspiracy because it's true, but there's this whole corruption within the force. And it's like, yeah, no, the movie's done. I guess the only positive thing is it's an hour and a half. So,
No, that's not positive, Johnny. I don't know how many times I got to tell you that's an hour and a half of my life and your life that you never get back.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, but it could have been a 2 hour and a half that we could not get back.
Yeah, no, of course you could always waste more of your time. Let's go see it again. How about?
I'm good.
How about we? Are you done?
I'm done. Yes.
It doesn't deserve that much. It's easy. It's real simple, folks. The only thing that's shocking to me. I'm really trying to hold back, dude, because I want to be like, this movie sucks!
Don't do that, because then the movie...
I know, then it peaks, because you got the world's most sensitive mic. So, the most shocking thing about this is the fact that my man Mel Gibson directed this. The dude who directed the masterpiece Braveheart and The Passion of the Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not even phoned in, because I do think that there were attempts made to make this, because the one thing I will say, that at the beginning of the movie, when you first start realizing that Mark Wahlberg is the dude who's going to tear it up, he does a very good job making you feel like you're inside the cabin of the plane.
Oh, you thought so, huh?
I'm giving it a little bit. I mean, dude, this is Mel Gibson we're talking about here.
It was bad.
It's bad, but I still try to point out the good.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. It's just because it's Mel Gibson. I can't fucking believe it. Mel, what are you doing? I really do think that at one point they had a nugget of something where it was like, man, it's Mel Gibson. He knows how to, he's got the eye and he knows how to get a great shot. And there were times in the cabin where I'm like, oh man, that's kind of an interesting choice that they made there. But the acting was atrocious. Let's get that right off the bat. Whoever did the practical effect of Mark Wahlberg having male pattern baldness, I was real excited for this movie. I was real excited to see it. Then I saw it, and I was like, man, did they not look at this and say, this is the worst practical bald makeup we could ever do? I've never seen baldness happen that way, where it's like halved.
It's just bad.
It's bad. It's bad. And then all the phone calls,
Yeah.
all of those actors felt like they were hired via Cameo.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson went on Cameo and hired a bunch of
Joe
Nobodies to do cameos for his movie. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Please say this into the mic. You're trying to fly this plane. It's time to land.
Remember when you said this review doesn't deserve the length I went? And
From you. From me, it
proceeded
deserves all the
to-
time in the world, and it's not a waste of time.
Very good.
Like this movie. Sorry, it's real bad. Don't go see it. Don't waste your time. It's not going to be your next favorite. And if it is, I feel sad for you.
I know it's January, but definitely the worst movie of the year so far.
I mean, it's January. It's the dumping ground for movies.
Yeah.
Even though the dumping ground has seemed to have gotten way bigger, way up until the May months.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Thanks for cringing.
Oh.
I took over the show, the Jim Bobby Hour.
Hour.
Thanks for doing that thing where we do the cringe thing.
Alrighty. Bye.
Thanks for cringing.